in the dimly lit corner of a smoke-stained bar. Velvet shadows dress the walls, a soft guitar plays afar. Rain taps the rhythm on the old window pane, each drop a whisper, each note a refrain of the nights when laughter filled this midnight air, and my heart was wrapped in layers of despair. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can't unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near, on the edge of memories, love disappears. The clock ticks loudly as hours sway and blend. Since you walked away, time's a foe, not a friend. Your scent lingers like a haunting, unresolved tune in the quiet corners of this pale-glowed room. Love's soft murmur turned into a scream. Now our shared dreams float down a lonely stream. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can't unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near, on the edge of memories, love disappears. Candle flickers casting specters on the wall. In their dance I see your face, hear your call. Was our love just a fleeting, painful sigh? A question burning in the whiskey of my mind. Reflections in the glass, a soul-worn thing, learning to live with the echo of what might have been. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey numbs but the heart feels. A final toast to what we'll never find. In the lingering smoke I leave us behind. Here in the silence your memory draws near. On the edge of forever I'll always hold you dear, softly fading like the candles dying light. On the edge of memories I find my night.
In the
of a candle's dying light. Whispers float in a room of shadowed blue. The clocks all stopped at midnight, holding tight to the silence that I danced to without you. Walls echo with the blues from my cracked voice, a melody of memories, dim and coarse. 'Cause I'm under the loneliness no more. Your ghost in every corner, every pore. Whiskey burns just right, chasing nights I swore that under the loneliness I'd not fall like before. There was a time your laughter filled the air. Now just smoke spirals from an empty chair. Love walked on out, left its shadow laying bare. Every sip, every song, a solitaire. Rain taps the window in a rhythmic cry, mourning us with every tear I deny. Yes, I'm under the loneliness no more. Your ghost in every corner, every pore. Whiskey burns just right, chasing nights I swore that under the loneliness I'd not fall like before. Oh, the heart knows its crevices and scars, drifting through these bars among the stars. I've held your absence tightly in my arms, feeling every note of harm under only uncharms. Now I'm under the loneliness no more, finding peace in the blues I once wore. Echo softer now as I adore each memory as I close that door. Under the loneliness no more. Under the loneliness no more. Under the flicker of a lone street lamp, silhouettes dance on the damp old walls. My feet know the rhythm of sorrow and trance as the echo of my heels tells tales in empty halls. The night air thick with whispers of smoke and gin carries the weight of blues draped in velvet sky. I'm tracing the shadows where we've been in this city of ghosts where even the wind sighs. Tonight the whispers of nostalgia creeping through the cracks of my heart. So wide, memories like aged whiskey steeping in the cellar of my soul where secrets reside. We laughed until the morning painted us gold. Your laugh a melody, now a haunting refrain. But time, like a thief, is quietly stolen. You from me, leaving just echoes and pain. Now I'm sipping the bitter taste of change, each swallow sharper than the last. The bar's empty, the atmosphere strange, filled with spirits of my past. Tonight the whispers of nostalgia creeping through the cracks of my heart. So soul where secrets reside. By the piano, a flicker of candlelight wanes. I hear a song, our song. It's playing soft and low, every note a reminder, a sweet, piercing pain of days when love was all we needed to know. Tonight the whispers of nostalgia gently weeping in the quiet of my heart. Once a light, now dim. These memories, treasures I'm forever keeping underneath the moon's mellow-cleared hymn. As the night stretches out in a soft, slow fade, I find solace in the whispers of nostalgia tonight. In the corner of this dimly lit bar, under the flicker of a lonesome star, soft jazz playing from a cracked vinyl seat. Here I dance where memories and melancholy meet. Shadows sway like lovers scorned by fate. Each step a story of love too late. I'm dancing late. Midnight and in smoke, twirling with the ghosts of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, but still hoping in the midnight mix. Once we left, the night was ours to claim. Your eyes sparkle, reflecting candle flame. But time, cruel thief, you slip through its hand. Now I pirouette alone where we used to stand. Whiskey whispers your name with every sip I take. In this smoky bar, my heart just won't away. I'm dancing with thee and in smoke, twirling with the ghosts of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, but still hoping in the midnight mix. Rain taps on the window, a rhythmic sorrow, gentle reminders of all our tomorrows that never came as I sit here reminisce. Lost in the fog, the echo of our last kiss, still dancing with waiting in the smoke. With each slow turn, my heart gently spoke. Through tears and sighs, under smoky guise, in the quiet hum, my soul softly cries. Dancing alone, where love never dies, just dances in smoke under eternal sky. In the dimly lit corner of a smoke-stained bar, velvet shadows dress the walls, a soft guitar plays afar. Rain taps a rhythm on the old window pane, each drop a whisper, each note a refrain of the nights when laughter filled this midnight air, and my heart wasn't wrapped in layers of despair. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can unwind. Here on the brink ticks loudly as hours sway and blend. Since you walked away, time's a foe, not a friend. Your scent lingers like a haunting, unresolved tune in the quiet corners of this melancholic room. Love's soft murmur turned into a scream. Now our shared dreams float down a lonely stream. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near. On the edge of memories, love disappears. Candle flickers casting specters on the wall. In their dance I see your face, hear your call. Was our love just a fleeting, painful sigh? A question burning in the whiskey of my mind. Reflections in the glass is so worn thin, learning to live with the echo of what might have been. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey numbs but the heart feels. A final toast to what we'll never find. In the lingering smoke, I leave us behind. Here in the silence, your memory draws near. On the edge of forever, I'll always hold you dear. Softly fading like the candle's dying light. On the edge of memories, I find my night. In the corner of a dim-lit bar, under a flickering light, whiskey whispers your name through the echoes of the night. A smoky trail of memories dancing alone, where laughter once lived, now only shadows are thrown. In the arms of my fire, now in silence you lay. All the fierce burning passion turned to ashes gray. Here in the quiet, where my confessions pour, I find the heart of you, a flame now no more. We crashed like thunder, a storm wild and blind. In the eye of the hurricane, thought you'd always be mine. But seasons turned bitter and words fell like rain, leaving nothing but the cold and my heart in chains. In the arms of my fire, love we undressed in the flickering shadows where our story's been told. The silence sings of you in whispers of old. In the arms of my fire, now in silence, forever cold. Streetlight flickers on a rain-soaked road. Echoes of footsteps that follow me home. Whiskey whispers in the dead of night. Candle shadows dancing, no peace inside. Lonely hours stretch in this silent room where memories loom like the scent of your perfume. In the arms of buried truths alone, where love once lived, now only shadows are thrown. Each whisper a secret, like a stone in my shoe. Walking through the night, a truth I never knew. The clock ticks, heartbeats in a rhythm of pain. Since you left, darling, nothing's been the same. Underneath the laughter, a river runs cold. All the stories untold, all the lies that were sold. In the mirror, a face I barely recognize, haunted by the ghost of your sweet, sweet lies. In the arms of buried truths alone, where love once lived, now only shadows are thrown. Each whispered secret, like a stone in my shoe. Walking through the night, and a truth I never knew. All the nights we danced to morning light, yet here I stand in the quiet aftermath of night. Do the stars remember us, or do they forget? Sorrow in my coffee cup, the only kiss I get. In the arms of buried truths alone, soft echoes of love, like a poem overthrown. With every slow step, away the shadows move. In the arms of buried truths alone, I find my groove. In the arms of buried truths, I let let you go, I let it soothe. In the flicker of candlelight, my pen bleeds blue. Old paper tears mingling with ink. This room soaked in the scent of memories. As I ride my soul into these shadows, whiskey whispers your name in every glass. Our hearts echo in a hollow room. And I'll survive you tonight in letters I'll never send. Your ghost in my verses, dancing alone under the moon's ball of holly light. Yes, I'll survive you tonight. There was laughter once in this dusty air, your smile in every corner of my dim-lit dreams. But time slipped like sand through these trembling hands, leaving empty bottles and colder beds. Every sip a silent toast to what we've lost. Rain taps at the window, echoing my heart's fragile frost. And I'll survive you tonight in letters I'll never send. Your ghost in my verses, dancing alone under the moon's ball of holly light. Yes, I'll survive you tonight. Here's to the pain that molded my midnight blues, to every broken promise that I believe was true. Your words now faded, but oh, they still bleed in every note I sing, in every breath I breathe. And I'll survive you tonight in letters I'll never send. As the candles burn out and the storm passes by, with my voice soft and low, singing I survived you tonight. Oh, I survived you tonight. Softly the echo fades, the night grows still, surviving somehow against all will. In the dim of the fading sun, by the number on the door, worn out wood where my whiskey meets the floor, echoes dance in this half-lit room, whispering like the breeze. Candle shadows play the tunes of my soul's decrees. By the light of a broken hearted dust. Every teardrop shines like a piece of stardust in the silence where we used to laugh and dance. I'm holding on to the ghost of a second chance. Once this place was alive with the sound of your name. Now it's just a silent movie framed in sepia paint. The laughter faded, your footsteps left in the rain. All that's left is me and these old blues to entertain by the light of a broken-hearted dust. Every teardrop shines like a piece of stardust in the silence where we used to laugh and dance. I'm holding on to the ghost of a second chance. Here's to the memories that time can't erase, to the sweet bitter smile that's lost from your face. Under the twilight, my regrets start to speak, whispering softly of the love I still seek. By the light of a broken-hearted dust, every teardrop's a verse in the poem of us, as the night whispers low and the stars adjust. I'm finding peace in the dusk with my broken heart's trust. By the light, oh, by the light of a broken heart at dusk. When I saw silent room in my mind, where shadows dance on the candle's fade, a room inside my mind lay bare, empty chairs, ghosts of perfume in the air. When I saw that silent room, oh, I knew the echoes of laughter now subdued that room, once filled with love's own light, now whispers tales of our last night. The laughter faded, as did your touch. In that silent room I miss so much. Whiskey on my breath, memories in my glass, each sip a reminder of our fading past. I saw that silent room, I understood the silence loud where your laughter stood. That room where my heart beats slow holds the love that I can't let go. Rain taps at the window like the rhythm of your song. I play it low as the night grows long. In that room, your shadow in the dance. Under the moon, our last romance. When I saw that silent room, now I see it's not the place, but you and me. That room with its silent plea, forever locked, the key with thee. A soft echo, a tear that won't dry. When I saw that silent room in my mind, candle burns out, the dawn creeps in. Silent room where my love's been. In the quiet, I find my relief. In that silent room, a bittersweet peace. Winnie Solach, I find I'm in Jersey. Or singly.
In the corner of a dim lit bar, under flickering neon sign, velvet shadows play along the wall, painting my quiet night. A glass of whiskey rests in my hand, smooth but burns just right. Here this place, once alive, now just echoes our last fight. Your shadow slipped through my fingers like mist in the morning's light. Oh, me sing slow with ghosts of you in the silence of this room. Every step a story drowned in your perfume. The music's low, a smoky tune, while my heart beats out of tune, dancing with silent gloom and blue, where love met its quiet doom. Oh, these walls, they listen as I sway alone, silent cries. The taste of your kiss, a phantom I still despise. But in this blue solitude, my broken whisper lies. Love's not just the highs, but every fall, every rise, still dancing slow with ghosts of you in the silence of his room. Each memory a tender bruise under the moon. The music's gone, the night's attuned. My soul, how it assumes, dancing with the silent room in blue until the night resumes. Just a flicker in the dark, a candle's final glow, dancing with the silent room in blue, where only shadows know. In a room where candle shadows dance, a lonely wall where the whiskey soothes a heart nobody called. Footsteps whisper secrets down an empty hall. In the quiet echo, I hear the night's soft drawl in the arms of echoes in the hall. Silence, love's melody turns to whispers of defiance, sipping on the ghost of you, my sweet reliance. Underneath the moody blues, I find my guidance. Once laughter filled these spaces, now just vacant stares. You and I, we spun the night on old wooden chairs. But morning found your shadow fading out of view, left me holding memories, the color of the dew in of defiance, sipping on the ghost of you, my sweet reliance. Underneath the moody blues, I find my guidance. Rain taps the window like your fingers strumming slow. Each drop a note in the symphony of woe. I trace the lines of what we were in the steam, finding you in foggy dreams of whispered cream, in the arms of echoes in the hall, and silence. Every note you played still beats in soft compliance, sipping on the ghost of you through my reliance. In the stillness of the blues, I find my defiance. In the arms of echoes, love dances in compliance, fading out like candlelight in tender, quiet alliance. In the glow of a single candlelight, where whispers fade into the night, your shadow dances on the wall, in this room where the past won't fall. The ink bleeds a deep sapphire on a letter strewn by the fire, each word a weight, each line a stone. In the silence, I face them alone. Oh, I'm reading these letters where my heart bled over whiskey and memories, through the words you say. Ghosts in the smoke, your voice on the phone. I'm writing back, I'll survive you alone. The night you walked out in the rain, left your dreams hanging on a chain. The air got cold, the stars too dim, sang my blues like a solemn hymn. Time moved on, but I stood still, with glasses raised, another will. Bitter truth in every sip, from my grasp reality slips. Oh, I'm reading these letters where my heart bled over whiskey and memories, through the words you said. Ghosts in the smoke, your voice on the phone. I'm writing back, I'll survive you alone. Here by the firelight, I confess, in the quiet ache of my emptiness. The evening rain taps at my door, echoes of footsteps I hear once more. A melody of a love survive you alone.
Dim lights flicker on a cobbled street. Rain whispers secret. Lonely shadows waltz in corners where we used to meet. The echo of your laughter, a haunting refrain under this old sapphire sky. All that remains, candlelit memories dancing alone in my wine, in the arms of love, through time in my mind, a river of stars we once swore to find. Now I'm sipping the moonlight, tasting teardrops like rye. Oh, in the arms of love, through time in my mind. There used to be warmth, a fire by your gaze. Now autumn leaves crumble in the haze. Now whiskey drowns the nights when I once felt you breathe in the silence of my soul, where I wear my heart on my sleeve. Your ghost lingers in tunes from an old gramophone side. In the arms of love, through time in my mind, a river of stars we once swore to find. Now I'm sipping the moonlight, tasting teardrops like rye. Oh, in the arms of love, through time in my mind. And now the clock ticks a symphony of years gone by. Each minute a petal from the roses we let die. I dance with memories under the spotlight of our moon, but the dawn is my encore, arriving all too soon. A soliloquy of dreams where I'm forever confined. In the arms of love, through time in my mind, a river of stars, now forever the line. Drinking the moonlight, each teardrop a piece of the night we designed. Oh, arms of love, through time time.
In the back room of an old New Orleans bar, under the flicker of a lone candle's flame, here I sit with a glass of bourbon, thinking far, where the shadows whisper your sweet name. The rain taps gently on the dusty window pane. Echoes of jazz seep through the cracks of time. Each note a memory, each silence a refrain of the love we lost in our lives' prime. Whispers of dreams of you alone fill my nights with a haunting tone. Your ghost in the my heart's quiet moan. Whispers of dreams of you alone. I remember a promise, soft as willows weave. Our future was a canvas, bright and undefiled. But time's cruel march never does sleep. You faded like the photo of a once smiling child. Now the cold wind sings of you in a sorrowful blues, and whiskey burns where kisses used to lie. What's left is a poet with nothing more to lose but the words that never dare to say goodbye. Whispers of dreams of you alone fill my nights with a haunting tone. Your ghost in the hallway, my heart's quiet moan. Whispers of dreams of you alone. Here in the silence after the rain, I feel you near amidst my pain. A fleeting scent, a touch unseen in the quiet corners where we've been. Whispers of dreams of you alone, soft as the dusk where day has flown. just whispers of dreams as night sighs to dawn, and whispers and dreams of you alone. In the faded glow of a corner booth, I sit with a glass of whiskey and candles lit. Your shadow dances on the smoky walls. In this jukebox light, your memory calls. Silence speaks where your laughter used to echo. In a room full of ghosts where the night winds bellow, these letters to where you belong in my mind are stained with the tears from the eyes you left behind, written on pages of blues, each line a sigh. You're the melody lost in the rain, the unspoken goodbye. The night you left, the stars refused to shine. My heart kept searching for a sign. In every glass I see your reflection's trace, but it's just a fleeting image I can't embrace. The clock ticks on, but time stands still. A love that once was, now time can't fill. These letters to where you belong in my mind are stained with the tears from the eyes you left behind, written on pages of blues, each line a sigh. You're the melody lost in the rain, the unspoken goodbye. Oh, how the rain whispers your name through the weeping willows. I hear your claim in the depths of the night. I reach for you, but grasping the air is all I do. Whiskey numbs, but the heart knows. You're the song I needed, the verse that froze. These letters to where you belong in my mind echo through the years, through the spaces undefined, written on pages of blues when my soul's cry. You're the ghost in the fog, the wind
candle shadows on the old bar wall, whiskey whispers, and the night's soft calm. My heart's wrapped up in a smoky haze, dance alone in our one sweet ballet. Clock ticks slow where your laugh once lay. Empty chair, another round my blues parade. In the arms of dawn, with you in my mind, I sway with ghosts of what's left behind. The music plays a lonely tune under the quiet scream of velvet moon. In the arms of dawn, but not unkind. My heart keeps beating in the rewind. Remember that night, rain on the window pane. Your words fell like drops, causing floods of pain. You said love's a journey, but you had to go. Left me with a map where no rivers flow. Now each sip I take burns like truths untold, and the smoky bar lights your betrayal cold. In the arms of dawn, with you in my mind, I sway with ghosts of what's left behind. The music plays a lonely tune under the quiet scream of the velvet moon. In the arms of dawn, but not unkind. My heart keeps beating in the rewind. Oh, this solitude don't wear no ring, yet it clings to me like a bitter flame. In the mirror's glare I see your shade, whispered regrets of the masquerade. Was I just another song you never wrote? A melody lost in your voice that it floats. In the arms of dawn, with you in my mind, I sway with ghosts of what's left behind. The music fades to a softer tune beneath the silver side of the waning moon. In the arms of dawn, where dreams unwind, I find some peace in the quiet bind. Soft fade out, just like our love resigned. In the arms of dawn, with you in my mind. Whisper of the shadows that once stand so bright. My room's filled with a scent of lonesome, sweet perfume, echoes of laughter fading in this silent gloom. I'm on the edge of my fire now, still burning
the cold night air I chill. Heartache softly spoken through the pouring rain. On the edge of my fire, love's a lingering pain. Once this heart was a wild song, played in smoky bars. Your eyes held a promise as deep as the stars. But time spilled like whiskey, slipped through my hands. Now I'm holding on to ghosts in the twilight that stands. I'm on the edge of my fire now, still burning memories in the cold night I chill. Heartache softly spoken through the pouring rain. On the edge of my fire, love's a lingering pain. There's a photograph that's faded by the corner of my bed. I hear your laughter in the silence, every word we never said, just a whisper on the wind, under the moon's weary glow. In the embers of the evening, where did our forever go? I'm on the edge of my fire now, still each ember a story. In the night, quiet and shrill, this heartache a melody in the misty air. On the edge of my fire, finding solace in despair. On the edge of my fire now, still echoes of us in the night, forever will. In the flicker of a low candle's flame, old wood and whiskey whisper your name. The clock ticks a tale, so heavy, so slow, through curtains of smoke, memories flow. Oh, I'm writing these letters to still learning pain tonight, each word a shadow in the dim bar light. My heart's wrapped in velvet, torn deep by the thorns, in the melody of your absence. My soul wears and mourns, the glasses clink like echoes of the past. Your laughter a ghost fades but still lasts. That night under stars we danced till the dawn. By morning
wisdom so old. Your sense in the downpour, bold yet cold. I sip on the sorrow, the bitter, the sweet. In each drop, memories and regrets meet. Still writing these letters to still learn in pain. Tonight, a whisper, a cry in the low candlelight. My heart now a relic of soft bygone psalms, echoing gently in my open waiting palm. Fade out like that last snow, carried away in the night's deep blue cold. In the corner of a dimly lit room, candle shadows dancing on the wall. There's a glass of bourbon resting untouched, where the whispers of the past begin to call. A vinyl playing low under the moon, spinning tales that old jukebox knows to mourn. Each note a step on the floors of a heart saloon, where I drink in the night till the dawn. When I saw nostalgia alone in the echoes of a love that's been and gone, it wears a veil of the smoke from my cigarette, sings a melody that I'll never forget. Just a ghost in the ballroom's weary light, touching souls, stirring dreams that haunt the night. Once this room had laughter, bright and clear. Now it's just the refuge where my memories lay. He used to dance me close, whispering dear. Now it's just the shadows that sway. Why did the laughter have to silence down so soon? Why did those warm eyes turn so coldly astray? Now every clink of ice is a melody of ruin, in the drink of solitude where my heart must stay. When I saw nostalgia alone in the echoes of a love that's been and gone, it wears a veil of sorrow found in my eyes when I saw nostalgia alone, feeling every tear that I've privately cried. It's a song sung deep with a heartache groan, where the whispers of the past refuse to hide. Just a ghost in the barroom's fading light, bearing my soul as the night kisses daylight.